Hey guys, it's me again. 2 in 1 day. Yeah, that's what's up. So it's your fearless leader, MJ, and we are here to talk about work. And you're probably like, what the heck? We're in quarantine, blah, 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 blah. Like, we're all not doing anything. And I'm just thinking into the future about how stuff can be remotely done so that those with mobility issues and with different abilities can still add value to society, but not have to make the extra trek to go out and actually get stuff done, like a self-employed situation, or like working remotely, or I just think things could be more, accessible and resourceful. And I really hope after all this quarantine stuff is over, I really hope that these accommodations stick and that employers know that our brains are still capable of doing things and maybe just our bodies aren't able to. So that should be an option on an employment form to say, like, would you work from home? What would you give to the organization that you're working for? What would you give to the company from working from home? And I think for me, I would give a lot more if I was comfortable in bed, let's say, and instead of being in my chair, or possibly not being able to get transportation, or some days having medical issues, you can't get out on time, but you still want to be able to work. So I think the way things are going with this quarantine, I wish and hope to the universe that this kind of sticks. I know that you guys are probably like, what the heck are you on? Like, why are you saying that you actually enjoy this quarantine situation? And it's not that I really enjoy it, it's just that it's bringing to light all the stuff that able-bodied people are already doing, and or not able-bodied people are already doing, but what able-bodied people are implementing that we as ability warriors have been implementing most or all of our entire lives. Because you can be newly injured, or you can have a disability where you were just born with it. In my case, I was born with it, so I've been like this my entire life. So I've seen nothing but inaccessibility. And especially when you go into a workspace when you go into an employment space, sometimes it's not accessible, and they don't tell you that until you're at the place and you're ready for your interview, and then they're just like, well, you can't do the job, or we have an elevator and we didn't know that you needed, we don't have an elevator and we didn't know you needed one. Like, it's absurd. So if we can make this a turnaround for those human beings that still have the brain power and the capacity to be fundamental members of society, then why don't we just go ahead and do it? Like, since the building guidelines are not up to par, why don't we work from home? And that way, if a roadblock comes our way, we can just be like, okay, I need like an extra hour and I'll work an extra hour. So I'm not going to be in till, say, 10, but I will work until like 6. Because normally, like, work day is 9 to 5. So you could say I'll be in at 6. Or I'll be online at 6, working at 6. And no, I'm not talking like call centers. I'm not talking like stuff that's already remotely. I'm talking like fashion. Like, I wish there was a way that you could build and create a sketch and then make it into 3D and then send it through email or send it through another online platform, and then it becomes like a reality, a real garment. Like, and with music, I wish that these courses could be subsidized, and so that people like me that want to go to school for music, that want to be able to give the world a reason to dance, a reason to be happy, can do so. So I just wish that, like, we could get our degree online and we could get our studio time in online with special accommodations. And it's not like I'm looking for a handout, but it would be nice that we wouldn't have to go into the studio at like 2 a.m, which means we would have to get an attendant at like, we would go to bed at 6 and get an attendant at like 11 and wait around for a ride for an hour. So that'd be like 12 a.m. And then we'd be at the studio by like 1. So, like, there's a lot more planning that goes into that instead of working remotely. I just think that's the best option and the best way to go about doing it. Like, I seriously after all this is said and done, I'm seriously gonna look into how I can get a music degree. Actually, I might do that during this quarantine, since I got the time. Like, different jobs that you can work from home, and not just your typical job. Not just a YouTube job. Like, yeah, right now I love YouTube, but like, same as this coronavirus. We didn't know this was coming. So if YouTube crashes, cross our fingers and legs and toes that it doesn't. But if it does, then I know that I have qualifications in another area. And I am not all about school. I am not all about education. I am about whatever makes your heart soar, whatever makes your heart happy. I know people aren't gonna agree with that and aren't gonna be okay with that, but I've never been a big school person. I've never been a big, like, learning, writing stuff on paper, like, writing essays. And yeah, I probably sound like the worst human being ever, but that's just the way it is. Like, I just wish there was more opportunities and branches for us to share our knowledge and in a not so conventional manner, and it'd be okay with the world. Like, my friend works for a YouTuber, and it's not really a high-paying job, but she loves it, and she is doing what she wants to be doing for the time being. Like, I bet she wants to be doing an actual job. I don't know. She hasn't talked about anything like that. But, like, I know she's a go-getter, and I know she's a person that would want more, not necessarily accommodations, but more job options that don't require a lot of schooling or like schooling online, like just more flexible situations. Like, I know I've had a lot of flexible situations where, like, literally I only worked 2 hours at a job and I got paid pretty damn good money, and it was great. And I would totally go back to that job because it was a creative outlet. It was with kids. Like, it was one of the best things I've ever done. And I wish I could do that. Or, like, start my own business. So, the moral of the story is, during this quarantine, I want everybody to write in the comments what kind of job they would want to do and what accommodations / stuff that would make it easier to accomplish for them. Because what if they're medically fragile, but they still want to be able to do stuff. They have to stay at home, right? So I just want equal opportunity for people that still have the brain power and can still contribute a good amount to society with all their wonderful and fantastic and innovative ideas. Like, I'm sick of us not having a job market to go to that we can be like, oh, here's a job. Like, here's a job. There should be like a website for people with a disability, like at-home work jobs online. I'm gonna look into that, and I will get back to you guys on that data. And if you know any more about online working and working from home with flexible hours, please feel free to let us know. Because Ability Warriors fam, we all need jobs. And if we start looking now, then that will be freaking tastic. That in hopefully 2021 or even sooner, fingers crossed, that we can get after it and we can show the able-bodied community and the doubters that we are capable and coherent enough to be the people that we want to be. And we're not letting a stupid piece of equipment that, yes, we do need, but it won't stop us from accomplishing our goals and what we want to do in life. So that is my little passionate rant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to like and comment and subscribe. Alright, and again, I'm going to plug the Mini Manchino clan on Discord, and also the my friend's YouTube channel, Mini Manchino. Hey, what's up, friendo? We need to catch up at some point if you're listening. Heyo. So yeah, go over to her channel, give her some love. And yeah, we will talk soon. Alright. I love you all, and keep on brainstorming all your wonderful ideas, and let me know. Oh, and just a reminder, the Q&A will probably go up in about a week, so get your questions in, and that will happen soon. So, I love you all, and I will talk to you again next weekend. Alright? Be safe. Keep your distance. Love everyone. Text everyone. Call everyone. This is the time of togetherness and growing together, but not being physically together. Ha ha. So I will talk to you soon. Alright, peeps. Love you all. Your fearless leader. Out. Love you, Ability Warriors fam. Peace.